Hi, my name's Margery, and I have a center in Austin, Texas called the Whole Movement Center. And today I wanted to invite you to explore a movement principle called yielding. And it underlies all of our movement that we do today. It's a principle of developmental movement, which is the order in which we learn all the movements that we do as adults. Yielding is a quality that can help us relate to others, be more easygoing, and feel more support from the environment and in our relationships. For you. Have you ever felt very, very tense and someone tells you to relax and you're like, that's not useful? Sometimes what we need to do, because our energy is very up, or maybe your child's is we need to actually put more energy into our body by squeezing our body and coming into deep contact with our joint receptors, and then slowly release that until we can actually start to feel support from the surface we're on, whether we're sitting, lying, or standing. Gathering all your energies together and tensing them up, squeezing, being a little silly, and then releasing. So we're going to make a small start today, and I'd like you to join me, if you will, in doing the movement. So you might want to get yourself a blanket and put it on the floor. So one way I wanted to show this to you is to have you lie on your belly. And then to tense up your body, like your toes and your fingers, and your hips and your belly, and your back and your face even. And then to slowly, at least to a count of 10, release this tension. And to come to place the surface of your hands and your belly and your chest and the fronts of your legs and the fronts of your arms and the tops of your feet and your cheek against the floor. Just going to move the hair out of my face. So the surface of your hands, what do they feel on the floor? The surface of your feet. What does your belly feel on the floor? And can you get support from that surface that you feel? Can you feel the support of the floor against your belly, against your hand, against your legs, against your pelvis? And then can you let yourself relax into that? And then once you've relaxed into that, have an image of the earth beneath the mat, and then down into the core of the earth, and that you drop a ball all the way to the core of the earth, and it rebounds up, back up, to come under the surface of your body and support you as you lie here. And then allow that rebound to come underneath your hands. Let your hands push into the surface of the mat to lift yourself up. And push into the front of your legs and into your belly until you're sitting up. And then even as you're sitting, feel the lower surface of your body against the floor and how that can yield into the earth, and then feel the rebound. It helps you sit up. In part 2, we're going to work with a collapse. Where, have you ever just felt so tired you can get up off the floor and you kind of collapse into the floor? You can't don't have energy to move or to run or to launch yourself, this isn't yielding. This is collapsing. And this is what we call low tone. And many of the children I work with have this. And so this time, we're actually going to let ourselves collapse. And then start to use our sensations to find the surface, the underbelly of our hands, the underbelly of our cheek, our forehead, our chest, our pelvis, the tops of our legs, our arms. So just find the support of the earth underneath us. And then allow ourselves to be cradled and rocked by this support. And then let's take 3 breaths here together. 1, 2, 3. And perhaps by now you're actually feeling the tone of the front of your body against the mat. And once again, we can use this tone to help us come up, releasing our arms into the floor and bringing our legs underneath us. Another way you can use this to find your support is if you've just been trying really hard. Have you ever tried to convince someone of something and they don't want to do it, but you're still going? I know you have. And so sometimes it's good to actually give up. Just, okay, this isn't working. If you've ever had a teen, it doesn't work. You have to sort of give up, let yourself go for a bit, talking to your parents, and see if you can find some support from outside yourself to let yourself begin to rebuild support for yourself from the surfaces around you. I like to do it by playing a game of leaning to one side and finding the support, or leaning to the other side, collapsing and then finding support all the way into the core of the earth. If you haven't gathered this on your own, I like to work with the image that the core of the earth is my friend and is there to support me. I hope you'll take that message with you, and I'll sign off for now. Thanks for listening.